So once you've played around with moving these and manipulating them into place, you can also go and combine or import another design. So if you go to the top toolbar and press the little daisy icon, little yellow flower, and that says import, if you press that, your open and import files will come up. Now there are a lot of imported cross-stitch already in your system, but don't obviously use those, use ones you import yourselves, and that will come into this, again likely to be saved as a JEF file. So I'll just click the heart cross-stitch there, and at the top, when you've got your motif saved into this section, you'll see that it will come up with how many stitches, the colours, and how long it will take to stitch out, the hoop size and the actual overall size of that motif when stitched. So it's a little bit useful information there for you. So if we open that, my other design will be incorporated, and again a little box around the outside will let you know that that's selected. It's worth getting to know this kind of grid structure, that you've got this central motif on and the pieces that you're going to be importing. When you're stitching out, you'll be printing out this as a pattern. So this is one big design. This doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to fit into a particular hoop, but it's plotting where you start your first stitching with your hoop, and then you can move your hoop across. So this is often used for doing, say, tablecloth designs or a lot of repeat designs. So be aware of that when you're actually plotting at the end, and we'll go through printing out the pattern and how to use plotting the hoops, etc., through a demonstration as well. But you can do the same with the second design. You can go to the top, you can flip it, we can copy and paste it, so we start to have multiples. So again, you can start playing with manipulating that into place, repeating them, covering them over. So there's quite a lot you can do with your design and motifs in this particular section. So once you've played around with that, you can actually go to the top and go to edit, and we can use what's called the combine tool. If we press that, you can see a little dotted outline comes through. That's your hoop size. Anything out of that size won't fit when you've hooped up and will stitch outside the box. So if we move this over a particular area, you can see the pieces that it's registering as being combined or will be able to fit in that hoop will go a light grey colour. If they're not in that hoop and you want them to be, then you need to make sure that you're moving your areas as best as you can to fit into that section. So again, we've got 2 there. Once you've got the 2 and it turns grey, it'll ask you if you're ready to combine. So we say yes, we want to combine them, and those 2 pieces where there will be combined together. So I don't want that anymore, so I'm just going to go to edit and untick combine, and it will go away. And if you notice, you can then move those because they're linked and they'll be together. You can't uncombine at that stage, so make sure before you can go out of the combine section that you're happy with that. So we can start moving that around. And you can still move your others. We can get those out of the way, and this would be our pattern to work with. And again, you can start copying and pasting that as a complete section, like so. So consider your motifs, consider how they could be combined, flipped, repeated, using the horizontal tools and the combine tool to link them as one.